Sports Talk, what's going on? Happy Saturday. I hope you guys are having an amazing weekend like I do. It is great. For those of you who have subscribed, man, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. It's been great. I'm trying to grow the channel. Having a little time here and there. When I'm free to come in and do this with you guys, I'm excited. And thank you for those who've been watching. I've been doing my best to respond to your comments. If I miss your comment, please, man, don't be mad. I apologize. But it's busy life, man. Work-life balance, family. So again, I appreciate your comment. If I miss it, I'm so sorry. I will make sure to respond. So right now, I'm gonna rank all 32 teams. We have a lot of content today, but we're gonna post a lot today, man. But I wanna start first ranking all 32 team backup quarterback for this 2023. Right, all 32 teams from worst to the best. All right, we're gonna start with number 32. That's the Jacksonville Jaguars. Right, they have C.J. Beathard as the backup quarterback for Trevor Lawrence, who I think is, he's getting there. He had a bad coach. Trevor Lawrence, that is, he had a bad coach, and you see having Peterson, who's who I believe is is a good offensive coordinator, good offensive mindset coach, who was able to come in to work with him. He did the similar thing to with the Phillies, with the Eagles. So that's that. But anyway, man, C.J. Beathard, number 32. I know, having the GM Trent Baalke, who scouted Beathard, C.J. From when he was with the 49ers. Before he got fired from the 49ers, so he already knew him. He scouted him. So he was able to being with the Jaguars. He felt like this was the best backup for him. So CJ, right now, he's there. So that's pretty good for him. So number 32 with the Jacksonville Jaguars, CJ Beathard. Number 31, this pick, to me, Sean Clifford with the Packers. I've seen, like, living in Pennsylvania, right? Living in PA. I watch a lot of Penn State sports. You watch a lot of Penn State stuff, so I see him firsthand. The guy had from back-to-back starting season, and he put up for his college career 10,000 yards, which is a lot. And 10,000 yards in college, in college football, and like I said, so seeing him, so I know that he's gonna be a great quarterback behind Jordan Love in Green Bay. So that's good for him. So he's gonna sit out, for the same way, and that's a similar system with Green Bay. He's gonna sit out the same way Aaron Rodgers sat behind Brett Favre. Brett Favre sat too, and then now Love did. So now he's ready. So Sean Clifford, he have a great situation. So again, I watch him. He was picked 149 doing this year's draft. Which is good. So he's going to compete with Denny Evans. So I think that he's the better backup. For them. He have the mindset. He have the competitive edge to give him the backup spot. So maybe 2 years from now, he'll be either he could still stay there or starting somewhere else. But Sean Clifford is is a good backup because like I said, as a rookie, I've seen a lot from him being here in Pennsylvania. Like I said, living in Pennsylvania, living in PA, you watch a lot of Penn State. So I've seen a lot. I've seen him a lot in Penn State, and he put up 10,000 yards for his college career here. But I could have ranked him higher. But you're looking at someone who's, if in case the player hurt, that your starting quarterback hurt, that's going to come in. Jordan Love, is a solid quarterback. So, and the reason I rank him 32 it's the unknown. From the college, yes, I've seen. He's a solid player in college, but cannot transition to the NFL. So that's why I rank him at the 31. But he could have been the top 5, but I put him there. Number 30, Clayton Tune. That's the Arizona Cardinal. Tune. He's gonna compete with David. For the third string spot. But Colt McCoy, of course, gonna be since Kyler Murray is injured. I don't see Clayton Tune or David block, even pass him. You know what I mean? So, Colt McCoy been in the league for a long time. If you can't beat out those rookies, you don't even need to be in the NFL. So I put Clay Tune for the Cardinals number 30. Number 29, I'm gonna go to with the Chargers. Easton Sticks. Easton Sticks is a good thing. He's a playmaker. The guy rushed for 25, almost 2,600 yards. Doing his stay at North Dakota State. So that's pretty good. And so to have him backing up Tyrod Taylor and Chase Daniel, that's a good thing. I think that he will have the edge over both of those guys. You know what I mean? But Tyrod Taylor have the NFL advantage because the playbook, and stuff like that. But I think that Justin Herbert is he's solid over there. But Easton Stick is a better prospect as the number 2. But in terms of understanding the college the NFL defenses, having Tyrod Taylor's there, is good. And then you have Chase Daniel, starting his he's trying to start his career over. But Easton Stick might be the one that to take the edge, to take that leap. So at number 29, Easton Stick for the Chargers, he's the man. So number 28 pick is it's special for me because I like the kid. I like the guy. Trevor Siemian for the Bengals. Right? The Bengals are solid. The Bengals are solid. Trevor Siemian came here for the Jets after being with the Broncos. He came here for the Jets. And he didn't get a chance to start to do, and they traded him. So, when you got hurt, sometimes it's difficult, but they traded him. So I was a little, not hurt, but as a Jet fan, I wanted to see something from him. But the guy put up, almost, he put up 3,400 yards, 18 touchdowns, 10 interception. It's not bad. The completion, 58.9. And 14 games with Denver, when he won 8 games, so it's not bad. So I was hoping, I could have put him higher, but again, you got to be able to stay on the field. He's injury prone, and then with the Bengals, they're set. They're set for. I don't know. I think that 28, he's there. That's where he belongs. Again, injury and stuff like that. You gotta be consistent in the NFL. So it's about what you've done for me lately. So Trevor Siemian for the Bengals. He's the 28 so far, and 27 Kyle Allen for the Bills. All right, Allen, he's a veteran quarterback. He's experienced, so it's good for the Bills. He played for the Panthers when Cam Newton was hurt in 2019, which is good. 13 career starts, right? But he also had 6 games losing. He ended his career, man. He ended his career on a 6-game losing streak. So, again, that was a bad team anyway. Bad team. So I'm not gonna blame that on Kyle. But Kyle Allen is for the Bills. Number 27 as backup quarterback. 26, Hendon Hooker, right, for the Lions, right? For the Lions, he was a third round pick for in this year draft. But he's also recovering from a torn ACL that happened in November. So we'll see if he's able to, but he's able to compete. So we'll see what happens. You know what I mean? So we'll see. You got Nate Sudfeld on the roster. Can he beat out? If he can't beat out Nate Sudfeld, I don't know. So I don't know. We'll see. And number 25 for the Rams, Stetson Bennett. You know what I mean? When the Rams drafted him, last month, a lot of people were surprised that they went in for him. But he's good to, it's good that I see what they're doing. Of course, the Rams they're in a rebuilding phase right now, even though they might not want to say it. But again, you got Ramsey gone. They shopping Aaron Donald, which he will go to the Bills to trade for him. They trying to rebuild. So Matthew Stafford, of course, you have him for another year. If you're able to come in, can he come in and step up? The kid is 25 years old. So we'll see what happens. Two-time national champion at Georgia, and he's familiar with Stafford. So, but that's a good thing for them, man. So I put him there with the Rams. He's having Matthew Stafford behind him. In front of him as a starting quarterback, he's gonna learn from him. So that's a good spot for him. At 24 for the Vikings, I have Nick Mullen. Nick Mullen's, he's a solid. That's a solid spot for him. It's a solid spot for him. That's a solid spot for him. 24. Now, the tricky part, man. This one, man. The Titan, right? Malik Willis. I don't know what Mike Vrabel's doing. But Mike Vrabel said Malik Willis, he's the backup to Ryan Tannehill. So, and then you draft another quarterback. You draft another quarterback. So that's gonna be that's gonna be tough. You know what I mean? So and Willis had three great starts, right? But 0 touchdown and 3 interceptions. So we'll see him come in and compete for him to be more than a backup. Because I think that you look at Tannehill. Tannehill has $27 million cap saving in June. If you cut him after June 1st, if you cut Tannehill after June 1st, you created $27 million cap saving. So I don't know, because I think Malik Willis is a better player than Tannehill was a game manager. So like, what do you? I don't see the love. I don't see it. So I don't see it. Why would you keep a game manager for $27 million? You could save $27 million. I don't see why you would keep him at that rate anyway. So that so we'll see what happens. But at number 23 for the Titan, I have Malik Willis. Number 22. As a Jets fan, I'm not too happy about it. Number 22, we have Zach Wilson, and I was never, as a Jets fan, I was never excited for Zach Wilson. I never wanted Zach Wilson. I wanted Justin Fields. We had better quarterback out there that the Jets could have drafted, but they didn't. You know what I mean? So that was tough. You watch the Eagles. You have Jalen Hurts. You have all these quarterbacks that the Jets could have picked, but they never did. You know what I mean? So of course, He picked Zach Wilson, who was trash last year. Now watching in the OTAs, I'm seeing progression. You have Nathaniel Hackett there, of course. Who's a solid, who's a good offensive coordinator to help. Having Aaron Rodgers there, so with Aaron Rodgers, hurt right now, injuries in practice. Zach Wilson stepping up, so I'm seeing progression, but I want to see that in real life game, which the Jets and the Panthers they're gonna have a joint practice, which is good. You could hit somebody else other than your teammate, which is a good thing. So you give you a real live game scenario instead of going over with your teammates. So having the Jets offense with their defense, Jets defense with their offense, special team and so on. So that's something that to see. So which these things that Aaron Rodgers not gonna do much of these things, whatever. So it's more Zach Wilson. But you have a rough career. You got to come in and practice and learn. And they giving him the playbook, and he didn't look at the playbook. He was walking around cocky, hey, number 2 pick. Come on, man. So this is the time for him to restart his career. 2021, a number 2 pick. This is the time. So we'll see, because he posted terrible numbers, right? He's a 8 for 14 record with 55% passing completion with 15 touchdowns and 18 interception. And don't forget the fumbles, all the other stuff. There's a lot of it could have been at least 40 picks. There was so it could have been 40 interceptions. So, but anyway, as a Jets fan, you had to put him somewhere because there's no higher. I could have put him at 32, but so from the reason I put Zach Wilson, at 22, you look at again in the OTAs. I'm seeing progression. I'm seeing something that I haven't seen before from him. But you have to wait to see with the live bullets. Can he do it when you have somebody coming after you to hit you? I know that with the Panthers, they're going to have a joint practice. They're not going to actually hit the quarterback like that, but it's going to be better. But anyway, Zach Wilson for the Jets is ranked number 22nd backup quarterback. Even though the Jets need a better backup. Number 21, Brian Hoyer with the Raiders. Man, the Jets dodged a bullet, man. The Jets could have signed Jimmy G, and I am so glad they didn't do that, because the guy right now, he can't play. He's hurt, and with the contract, they could avoid that contract, because based on the stipulation that he put, even though they give him, I think, $23 million signing bonus, they could take that back, because they had a stipulation in the contract. If he's still hurt, if he can't practice, because he's not even. They told him to stay away from the facility. So that's something that we'll see. But there's more to I'll talk more about that after this. Then at number 20, you have Blaine Gabbert with the Chiefs. That's a good spot for him. Gabbert is he's 13 for 35 in his career. But he didn't do anything. So that's. I mean, with the Tampa Bay, he never started the game, and but that's what he is. That's all he is. Number 20. Is he better than Zach Wilson? Of course, everybody is, but he's number 20. That's why I put him number 20. Joshua Dobbs from the Browns, number 18. I mean, number 19. I'm sorry, number 19. That he lost his first 2 career starts with Tennessee last season, but he's still flash. He's showing you that he could do it. So being now he's behind a solid quarterback, right? He's behind a solid quarterback because again, Tannehill is not showing anybody anything with Tennessee. So having Deshaun Watson, him being a backup there, 4th round pick in 2017, he was cut. But we'll see what happens. We'll see can he come in and be solid. He's gonna be behind a competent quarterback. You have a competent quarterback, someone that could teach him to, show him the rope, and Deshaun Watson. So we'll see what happened with the Browns. So Joshua, good luck to you, man. And even I like the kid. For the Buccaneers, they have Kyle Trask. They're not going anywhere, man. Baker Mayfield is trash. So Baker Mayfield is trash, man. Yeah, I think that Todd Bowles gonna lose his job. Todd Bowles will be fired this year. He'll be fired this year. There's no way you push for Baker Mayfield when you had like what has he done to tell you? I watched I watched some of those practice. So this kid, when you're outside a lot, you're able to see a lot of stuff. But anyway, this kid is terrible, man. This guy is terrible. He's not a kid. This guy is terrible. He's missing 10-yard passes. He's missing everything. He is trash. Baker Mayfield is trash. So that's why I think Kyle will be great to get the nod, man. We'll see what happens, man. Yeah, this kid is trash, man. Number 17, man. Drew Lock with the Seahawks. Geno Smith, Geno Smith is a special kid. So he's done a lot. Drew Lock did a lot with Broncos, and so the guy had almost 48,000 yards. Almost 4,800 yards. I'm sorry. 4,800 yards, 25 touchdown and 20 interception. So he did a lot. He did enough. He didn't do much. He didn't do much, but having you have Geno Smith with the Seahawks. So Drew Lock with the Seahawks at number 17. So being behind Geno Smith, who understand, who's been a backup, who understand what it is. So he's able to show him the rope to show him what it's like to be prepared and stuff like that. Geno Smith is a dog when it comes to studying film or watching defenses and stuff like that. So he's in a good situation. So Drew Lock, you can learn and be a better quarterback with the Seahawks. So you have a good coach. So we'll see what happens. With the Broncos, number 16, Jarrett Stidham. He's not bad. He's not bad. So he did okay. He did. He was very impressed. I was impressed watching him. Last year with the Raiders, he threw for 365 yards and 3 touchdowns. And he took the 49ers went to overtime. So that's not bad. You know what I mean? So we'll see. He struggled a little bit, but with Russell Wilson having a solid coach who's not gonna play games. So if Wilson struggle, I don't see him. I don't see Wilson as Russell Wilson stays. Like week 5. Let's say Denver start 0-5. He's over. I don't even think that they'll wait that long. 0-3 is so Jarrett Stidham have an opportunity to because he showed he can compete. You know what I mean? Because the 49ers have a great defense, and to come in the game and you throw for 365 yards and 3 touchdowns in the game, and you took the 49ers to overtime. Hey, you got a potential, man. You got potential. So he's number 16. I put this, for my sister-in-law, Theodora, because she like the Steelers. So that's why I'm even putting the Steelers on there. Mitchell Trubisky. You know what I mean? So Mitchell's, he's all right, man. He shouldn't even been in the NFL. He's trash, man. He is trash. But he came in with that system. With the system, he actually he did what he could. So we'll see what happens. He did what he could over there. So we'll see. So Mitchell, at number 15 for the Steelers. Not number 14, Tyrod Taylor. Tyrod Taylor. Yeah, I made an error earlier. I said, with the Chargers, Tyrod Taylor, no, the Giants. Yeah, I mean, so, but, I don't see him getting another shot unless, for the Giants, the quarterback is hurt, and that's it. But he had a lot of opportunity, and you haven't maximized his opportunity. So, but he's a solid veteran. That's about it. So, but he's good. Tyrod Taylor for the Giants at number 14. Number 13, Davis Mills for the Texans. Mills walking around like he's the starting quarterback. He's walking around like he's the man. He tried to tell CJ Stroud to, oh yeah, this is how you do it. And CJ told him, no, I got it. I got it. Don't worry about it. You know what I mean? This is a competition, bro. I like that. I like that. That's what you like to see and hear from your, number 2 overall pick last month. CJ Stroud who will be the starting quarterback for the Texans, and so Davis Mills will be the backup, but he was walking around like he was a starter, like trying to tell him, try to give Stroud advice, and Stroud told him, "No, don't worry about it, man. This is a competition. You can hold the playbook for me." It's a little disrespectful in a way, but hey, you haven't done anything to get respect. So number 13, the Texan, Davis Mills, number 13, backup quarterback. Number 12, Bailey Zappi for the Patriots. Even though I think that he's a starter, Mac Jones not better than him, man. Mac Jones not better than him, man. Zappi's the dude, but Bill Belichick keep playing around, because the owner, he liked Mac Jones, and he told Belichick, no, he's a starter. So we'll see what happens. But Mac Jones, I'll see how long Mac Jones become the stay the starter, rather. If you lose back-to-back games, Bill Belichick's not going to keep him in the game. You lose back-to-back games, it's a wrap. So Bailey Zappi is the starter for the Patriots, but unofficially he's a starter. But Mac Jones have the edge for now. Mac Jones, he's very disrespectful. He's too cocky, but he haven't done anything to be that cocky, man. You got to win games to be that cocky, man. And so Bailey Zappi's a better athlete, better player, better, all around. So number 12, Bailey Zappi for the Patriots. All right. Now the Eagles, number 11. The Eagles have a good situation, man. Jalen Hurts he is the quarterback that, as a Jet fan, I always wanted, and I thought the Jets would have drafted him. They didn't. I thought the Jets would have traded for him. Because if you look at it, like Russell Wilson almost went to the Eagles. The Eagles almost trade. The deal was done. Russell Wilson was the one that nicked that. He's like, nah, I'm not going to the Eagles. He elected to go to the Denver Broncos, but that deal was done. So you were going, man. The Eagles, man, you almost blew it. So they were going to trade Russell Wilson. Look at how that turned out. You know what I mean? Keep disrespecting Jalen Hurts like that. But anyway, it didn't happen. But hey, the Eagles, they have Marcus Mariota, as the backup. He's a big quarterback, man. The guy's big. So, but for a number like last year, like 2015 number 2 pick, guy didn't. That's not where you should be, man. But hey, He's not, he's gonna hold the clipboard for Jalen Hurts for a while. So that's good. He's in a good situation for him. He started what 74 games, 75 games, and what 63% completion for his career. It's not bad, and that system is good for him because he's mobile. So that's a better thing for him to be where he is now, because he's replacing a couple people, whatever. He's better there. So Gardner Minshew, you replacing Gardner Minshew, so that's good to have Mariota there. Number 11, number 10 with the Bears, PJ Walker. PJ Walker, he's just he's a good backup, man. He's 15 NFL game. He was behind, Anyway, man, that's all I'm gonna say, man. PJ Walker. He's mobile, which is what you need for the Bears. You have Justin Fields, because it's a similar system. That similar player, but Justin Fields, of course, is a better player, better athlete. But still, that offense, they'll be good together. So I hope that the Bears, protect Justin Fields, because he can't be running all over the place. So you need to just be able to pass the ball and stay healthy, and they could do something. So PJ Walker, number 10. So he's not a bad quarterback, but he's all right. But I put Mike White for the Dolphins. I've seen Mike White play. I've seen how he is with the Dolphins. So he's good. He's backing up Tua, so that's good. That's a good opportunity for him. Can Tua stay healthy? That's the problem. So Mike White might be able to see that. Can you imagine? Oh my gosh, that would be crazy. The Jets playing Miami, Tua's out, and Mike White is the quarterback, and Mike White is running. Oh man, whew, that would be crazy. Man, I thought the Jets should have kept him as a backup, but they felt that in order for Zach Wilson to grow, they had to let him go, man. And that's like, wow, you protecting the grown man hard, because the entire team, they love Mike White, so the organization felt it was better to let White walk. Anyway, man, so Mike White is a good backup for the Dolphins, not number 9. Tyler, for the Ravens, Tyler Huntley, he's a solid backup for Lamar Jackson. You know what I mean? So he helped them. He did enough. He did enough. Try to keep them to the wild card matchup. He did enough. And what, 66% passing completion percentage is not bad. So you have Lamar Jackson coming back. He got paid. Now you have to protect him. Can you protect him? If you can't protect Lamar Jackson, then I don't know. But Lamar, you gotta protect yourself too. Don't take all the big hit. But I think that in 2022, Tyler Huntley, he did enough. 2022-2023 season, he did enough to push the Raven, to keep the Raven afloat. You know what I mean? So he did enough to keep him afloat. He did enough. So that's why I put him at number 8. I was gonna put him at number 1. You know what I mean? I was gonna put him at number 1, but I think that we had better players. So even though I have Sam Darnold for the 49ers as a better backup, but then you got to worry about Trey Lance. Like, what are you saying about Trey Lance? You know what I mean? So I don't know what they're doing over there, Kyle Shanahan. So we'll see. You got Purdue hurt; he's recovering, and are you saying Trey Lance is not healthy? I don't know. But Sam Darnold is the backup. Even though I don't think Sam Darnold's better than Tyler from the Ravens, but I still put it's a toss up for me. It's a toss up, and then Yeah, it's a toss-up. And then you look at number 6, Cooper Rush. Cooper Rush at number 6 for the Cowboys. Cooper Rush is better than Dak Prescott, man. Cooper Rush is better than Dak Prescott. Period. You know what I mean? Cooper Rush is better than Dak Prescott, but but he's a better backup. He's a good backup for the Cowboys. So at number 6, that's what he is. The guy came in, he did his thing. You gotta put him out there. And number 5, Jameis Winston with the Saints. People keep disrespecting, Jameis. The guy's a solid player. You know what I mean? So he's a solid player, man. I know that with the Bucks, the guy was colorblind. He couldn't see. He changed that. He had the surgery that changed that. So but the guy's a solid player. But David Carr, of course, is the quarterback. Let's see what happens. Because David Carr, he's a solid player, but he's a turnover prone as well. We'll see. So Jameis Winston is number 5 with the Saints. Tyler Heineke with the Falcons. Also at number 4. He's not bad, but I put him there with the Falcons. That's about it. Not much to say to him about him. Gardner Minshew, again, living in Pennsylvania, I watch a lot of the Eagles, so I've seen Gardner Minshew, and I wanted the Jets to get him to be a backup once we lost Mike White, but he's with the Colts, so we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. And he played for he played 2 games when Hurts was out. He didn't do anything. He didn't do anything. So we'll see that. Now number two, Jacoby Brissett with the Commanders, man. That's a good situation for him. That's a good situation for him. Even because I would have put him at number 1. But I think that Andy Dalton is for the Panthers is in a better situation, a better quarterback than he is. You know what I mean? So and Tim McCool record, Andy Dalton won 83 games, lost 77, and two. But I think that when you throw 244 touchdowns, even though you have 144, almost the same amount interception. But Andy Dalton is a better prospect, a better quarterback than Jacoby Brissett. There's a talent. Sometimes the experience shows. He's doing his thing. He's a solid quarterback. He's a solid backup. But sometimes he show you why he's a backup with the dumb mistakes. Now with that list, like I said, Andy Dalton would be number 1. With that list, I would say I know I had Tyler Heineke from the Falcons at number 4, and I have let me see, I have Sam Darnold's there as number 7. I probably would put Tyler Huntley from the Ravens at number 7 ahead, and put Sam Darnold at number 8. You know what I mean? And Mike White, I will put Mike White. I will put Mike White over. I don't think Mike White is better than Cooper Rush. Mike White's better than Cooper Rush because they had, he had a better team than Mike White. So I would do that. I think that number 6, I would put, again, the reason I didn't put Jameis Winston number 1, I put Andy Dalton over him. It's the winning games, the decision making. But that's it. Anyway, man, like and subscribe, man. Let me know what you think. And that's it. So I give you all 32 NFL backup for 2023 season, 2023-2024 season for all 32 teams. If you like it, let me know. You don't like it, let me know. But still, like and subscribe. I start from the worst to the best. Doesn't necessarily mean that some of the players are worse, but it's just that's the position that I feel like was is best for them. So okay, let's go. Let's see what happened. All right, like, subscribe, share, view. Let's go, man. Sports talk.